Okay guys, we literally have a breaking news for the Bitcoin price because right now we're breaking out. Actually, if you take a look at the charts, Bitcoin just recently broke above a key resistance level. This is, to be honest with you, massive for the Bitcoin price and also massive for many other altcoins as well. So right now we'll be talking about the recent Bitcoin price action and discuss what we could expect next for the price, and also the important levels to look out for and much more. So you definitely would not want to miss this update video I have right now for the Bitcoin price. And to begin, we are starting off inside the daily time frame. And yes, guys, massive news, big news for the Bitcoin price, because if you take a look right now, you can see Bitcoin recently broke above this resistance trend line, which by the way has been holding the price down for quite some time now. The price has been rejected multiple times at this level. Therefore, it is great to see Bitcoin finally breaking out of this resistance trend line and actually flipping it to support, because we have broken the overall bearish structure by again breaking above this resistance trend line and also breaking above the recent swing highs right here. So we are breaking the bearish structure, and it looks like now in the past day alone we even held this trend line as support right here. And as I have predicted in my previous Bitcoin video, I said if we do see Bitcoin successfully hold this trend line as support right here, we could see the next move towards the upside with a high likelihood to be continued as a result of that. So great news again, we held this trend line as support and it was quickly followed up by this green candle towards the upside. So looking good. Actually, our primary scenario for this one is that if we do see Bitcoin successfully break above this level and hold this resistance trend line as support, we are expecting this scenario to play out, which is that we're expecting Bitcoin with a high likelihood to continue pumping in the next couple of days until we touch this next major target where the supply zone is located at, and that is at around 74k. So I'm so expecting that there is a high chance right now in the next couple of days for Bitcoin to continue pumping towards the upside, and we have about another 9% pump left for Bitcoin until we touch this next major resistance to look out for. So yeah, definitely looking good, and definitely keep an eye on the charts right now because it looks like something interesting is finally happening for the price, because we have been consecutively putting in lower highs and lower lows for quite some time now. So it is really great to see Bitcoin finally changing its course and actually breaking above this resistance trend line. So great thing to see, and I am definitely closely monitoring the charts right now for Bitcoin. Now let us talk about my long-term outlook for the price. So as all of you may know, my outlook or my view for the Bitcoin price is still the same. I believe that what we're seeing right now is just a temporary dip, because I believe that we are still in the early stages of the cycle. And I believe that there is still more room for growth towards the upside for Bitcoin. Obviously, I may be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm not denying that. But personally, I believe that right now, selling at this point is going to be a bad decision, because I believe that this is just another temporary dip like we had right over here, over here, over here, over here. So it's just temporary. I believe that we're going to be continuing this move towards the upside. The general trend is still up. We are in a bull run in my personal opinion, and I'm expecting Bitcoin to top at around 150k in this cycle. So it's still too early to actually offload your bags in my personal opinion, and I believe that we are now ready to see the next leg up for Bitcoin, because again, the chart still looks healthy and there is nothing that's concerning me really in the longer time frames. But again, this is how I see the market right now, and I could be wrong, but I believe that there's a high chance that we are still in the early stages of the cycle, because the new retail hasn't even come yet. So definitely something interesting to look out for. Also, I want to tell you guys we're approaching one of the biggest bull runs of our life, and if you are serious about making life-changing wealth in this market, you can no longer do this alone. You need a group of people, you need a network of people who would supply you with value, who would supply you with information, and who would help you spot opportunities in this market, and that can only be accessed in my private networking group over in Discord. This is called a Swan Group, where I release weekly market insights and updates. The reason why our members are growing rapidly is because all we do is provide value with one another and help each other elevate in this market. So if you're not in this group yet, you are missing out. So be sure to join through the link in the description and act now.